Once upon a time, LinkedIn was actually good. While the other social platforms were filled with cat videos or pictures of what people had for lunch, LinkedIn was a place where you could go to find a job, meet people in your industry, and sometimes learn some exciting news about what's happening in your network. But now it's become this bizarre cocktail of AI generated slop. LinkedIn stopped being a professional network and become some sort of Instagram for middle managers. And like so many of the platforms before it, it has followed the classic path of enshittification. LinkedIn was founded in 2002 by Reid Hoffman and a group of former PayPal executives, but now it's owned by Microsoft and it's following the same path of shittiness that we've seen with Windows and Copilot. But the idea was great. It was the digital Rolodex of your professional world. And a Rolodex for anyone under 40 was a card system that people used to use to keep contacts organized. LinkedIn allowed you to throw away your cards and keep track of your network digitally. And for a while, it worked really well. And because LinkedIn had a clear purpose for different audiences, recruiters could use it to find candidates, and professionals could find jobs and network with other professionals. But it was never cool or fun. It was just useful, which ironically is exactly the reason why it got ruined through enshittification. So in 2016, Microsoft bought LinkedIn for $26 billion. It was a smart strategic move for Microsoft, not because they wanted to be a social media business, but because they wanted to be in the identity business. They wanted to know who you are, where you work, who you know, what software you use, what company you work for. So LinkedIn stopped being a professional network and it became the intelligence engine that Microsoft used to power its business empire. When Microsoft acquired it, the pattern shifted to business users and the platform has barely evolved. So now 10 years later, the interface is basically the same. The feed is pretty much the same. The search is still terrible. The articles and blogging features are still really clunky. And the messaging system still feels like it was designed for BlackBerry. But the only thing that's really improved or changed is the monetization. There are more ads, more recruiter spam, more training courses, more premium pages, boosted posts, and just more and more financial opportunities to reward the algorithm. But then AI arrived and it amplified the problem. And now LinkedIn has been this continuous feed of low value slop that means absolutely nothing. And I've been guilty of this as well. It's now so easy to whack up a couple of words in ChatGPT, generate an image, and bang, 5 minutes later, you've got a post. And look, that's fine for a while. But then when everybody does it, the entire platform just becomes garbage because everybody's post just sounds and feels the same. I was talking about this with some friends recently, and we came up with what we believe is the 5 telltale signs of an AI generated LinkedIn post. Number 1, the M epidemic. Every sentence needs a dramatic pause because nothing says thought leader more like punctuation that sounds like it was rehearsed in front of a mirror. Number 2, hyperbole on steroids. Everything is the most transformative insight I've ever had, or the conversation that completely changed my life, or the greatest single lesson in business history. Number 3, the holy trinity of points. Every complex topic must be reduced to exactly 3 bullet points. No more, no less, 3 shall be the number. Every customer, every employee, every business needs to hear these 3 things. Number 4, the humble brag origin story. I was rejected 47 times, fired twice, slept in my car, and now I run a $50 billion company. And here's what nobody tells you. Spoiler alert, everybody tells you. Number 5, the 1 sentence per line cadence. Most people won't tell you this, but it's all about spacing. Because spacing creates gravitas, except it doesn't. And now the true LinkedIn master is the person who can combine all 5 into one post and then caption that with an AI generated photo of themselves living the Instagram life. The result is AI slop, purely optimized for the algorithm and with almost no substance. And that's a tragedy because LinkedIn started as a genuinely useful idea, a professional network built around trust, identity, and real relationships. But after years of stagnation and optimization and AI generated nonsense, it's become something else entirely. It's now a platform where people are supposed to be authentic, but it now all sounds the same cadence and the same recycled lessons. It's all just AI polished version of a person. This year, though, I feel something has started to change and people are getting really tired of AI slop. What they're craving is real people telling real stories in their own words. And maybe that's the lesson that LinkedIn is accidentally teaching us. The real power move is not performing professionalism, it's actually being professional, saying something that's true, sounding like a human, and having a point of view. Because in a world where everything is polished and scripted and optimized, authenticity becomes really rare. And yes, AI can imitate authenticity, but it can never be authentic. Many of us have a love-hate relationship with LinkedIn. So if this resonated with you, and if you've also noticed this shift, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.